Testing. This is my shop. This is basically it. Me, a laptop, hard drives, and some creativity. Um, so I'll give you a little tour here. Back in September, October, took some of those photos out of the carousels, or the slides out of the carousels, the negatives, consolidated into different bags. He's got contact sheets, labels, pool billiards, some HDR prints he had made. He's got a lot of family prints, city and people. Those are more negatives. I think prints. You get slides and albums. Tons and tons of photos. Around the time he passed away, he had been scanning on this Epson, and he had used this printer, though I'm not going to use this printer to sell any of the photos, because Tribeca Printworks has higher quality paper and pigment inks, but the photos on these came out incredible. And this V850 Pro is a top of line commercial grade scanner. Yeah, right now that's basically my setup here. To put things into perspective, this is probably the spot where my grandfather took one of his photographs. To him, New York was probably more like a small town. He moved to Murray Hill, Manhattan in 1957. A small town with a large building right in the middle of it. When my dad was a kid, he said Grandpa Joe came up here with a broomstick, an industrial roll of yarn, and a kite, and apparently got nearly to the tip of the Empire State Building. He has photos of this neighborhood back 60s, 70s, 80s, before these buildings were here, when this was all brownstones, this was a school. There's photos of the whole city.